internet point of view is going good or not. So Pratyusha, Siri, Khadija, Ajay, okay, a lot of learners are giving me the confirmation over here. Okay, let's get started. And guys, let's try to create a new Jupyter notebook. And today's session is basically all about coding. Okay, so let's create a new Jupyter notebook over here. Let's write it session number 8. Okay, and what I wanted all of you to understand is that there is a lot about prompt engineering that we have been doing, right? Everybody, do you understand this? This is the document that I gave you, right, in the previous session, and I hope all of you guys are comfortable with this document, like whatever is written in this particular document. So prompt engineering is basically a field in which you are expected to write the prompts such that the quality of the prompts that you will give, it will definitely have a influence over the output that you are trying to retrieve. Correct. So there are so many different prompt engineering techniques. We have already discussed the theoretical part of this, right? So now the main aim that we are having over here for today's session is that we will quickly try to discuss all of these things and we will try to move ahead with the live coding session. Right. So there is an assignment also that I have prepared. And if you pay attention in today's session, I think you can be in a comfortable position. So for today's session, what are the things that you need? You need Jupyter Notebook up and live, okay? And you need to pay attention to a lot of concepts or a lot of things that we are going to do, okay? So let us get started with the session. And guys, please pay attention. If you miss on some things, then you will not be able to catch up later, okay? So let's go in OpenAI. Right, this is the official website for OpenAI. Let's go over here. Now, the thing over here is that here you have to go in latest advancements API login. Right, just 1 minute. So basically, you have to go in this particular link, and here you have to select API. Right, here you guys have to select API. Now, over here, what you guys are kind of expected to do is that you are expected to click on API reference, right? You can see all the parameters are over here. Frequency penalty, top P's, top sequences, everything is over here. Okay, you guys go in API preference, API reference. Okay, sorry, no. You guys go in profile, your profile. Have you reached this stage, your profile, everybody, guys? Have you reached this stage, everybody, guys? Your profile, right click over here and reach the your profile case. Have you reached this particular part? Everybody, guys, can I get a confirmation for this? So this is basically the link that you should click. Are you able, can you explain from starting? Yes, Nikita, I can explain from starting. Do one thing, go on Google. Okay. In Google, click OpenAI. I mean, go in OpenAI. Okay. Then click on login. Okay. Now, once login has been clicked, click on API. Okay. And now after that is done, you need to go in here, your profile and user API keys. Are you able to reach this stage in your laptop, guys, everybody? I have given you the links also, by the way, in the global chat. If you are facing doubts, let me know if anybody is able to share the screen. Like if somebody among you guys is willing to share the screen, I can help you in that as well. You share your screen. I will help you how to get that particular thing. Everybody, are you there, guys? Is there anybody who wants to share the screen? Okay, let's get started with the session then. So can I assume that all of you guys are in a good to go position, everybody? So now after this is done, Krishna is saying not yet. Anybody else, guys, who is happy to share the screen, I can help you in this. Everybody, guys, have you reached this stage? Let me repeat one more time. Okay, final time, guys, because today we have to do a lot of things. Go on Google, click on OpenAI, click on login. Okay, after that is done, click on API because today we would be using OpenAI APIs. And after this is done, it takes some time. After this is done, go in your, so this is basically the place, however, like we have to go at another page, but this is a page where you can see that there is temperature, max tokens, stop sequences, right? What I mean is that you can go over here and get an idea about frequency, penalty, toppy, everything. So you can go in your profile and user API keys. Everybody, are you in sync, guys? So have you reached this stage? Can I get a very small confirmation for this, guys? Right? Now, the most important part is that if you don't reach this stage, the next part will not make any sense to all of you, right? Now, after this is done, see what we have to do is that we have to generate API keys. Okay. So create new secret key. Okay. Whatever name you want to give, I will give the name demo. Okay. Create secret key. That it is as simple as that. Copy it. Okay. So that is your API key. Are you clear with this, guys? How I did it? I clicked on create new key. Just give any name like demo and copy it. Are you able to use it now? I mean, are you able to get it, guys? Everybody? Okay, very good. Now let's try to move ahead and let's try to first install the required OpenAI library in your laptop, right? So here we are having installing OpenAI. Exclamatory mark pip install OpenAI double equal to 0.28. Run this in your laptop as it is, right? Run this in your laptop as it is. Everybody, guys, can you do it? Guys, have you done this particular portion? Try to do it exactly as it is, okay? So, guys, are you able to do it? Exclamatory mark pip install OpenAI equal to 0.28. So the concept is that there are different versions, there are different libraries of OpenAI, okay, and you need to be comfortable with all of them. So whatever library I would be using today or whatever demo I would be giving to all of you guys today, it is based on 0.28 version of OpenAI. Can I get a confirmation, everybody, guys, whether you are able to do it or not? If you're facing issues, let me know. You can share your screen for that as well. Everybody, are you able to do it? So now after this is done, I'm assuming since nobody gave me the response, I'm assuming you are able to do it. If you're not able to do it, let me know. Okay. Next is importing important libraries. Do one thing, click on this restart your kernel, and then import OpenAI, import warnings, warnings dot filter warnings ignore. Right? Then next part is initialize the OpenAI API with your key. So OpenAI dot API underscore key, it is equal to in single quotes. And now what you need to do, you need to take that key which you copied. Okay. You need to take that key which you copied. Okay. From here, view project API keys. And now after this is done, you need to paste that key over here and it would be unique for every person. Okay, it would be unique for every person. Now let me give you one more demo of this, how the key is to be made. Let's delete the existing key. Okay, let's delete it. Create new API key, demo. Okay, copy, right? You won't be able to view it again So copy it and paste it somewhere else. Done. And add it over here. Is it making sense, everybody, guys, to all of you, how we are initializing the API key? Yes, no, maybe any responses? So this is very important. I'm guiding you. I'm trying to go as slow as possible and I'm trying to explain each and every step in detail. Do this much part, give me the confirmation, and then we will move ahead with the next part. So let's move ahead with the next part now. If you remember, I told you about few shot learning, right? Do you remember few shot learning, guys? Everybody? So now, what you have to do is just 1 minute. Google, OpenAI, login. And after this, takes time sometimes. API, very good. Okay. Now, after this is done, let's try to get an example for few shot learning, which I hope you have read. What is this few shot learning technique? It's there in my documents. Okay. Prompt is equal to you are an assistant helping with customer service. Here are some interactions. Okay. Type it out. You have to type it, guys. Please remember. Here are some interactions. Customer, I am unable to log in. I am unable to log in to my account. Okay. Then there is an assistant saying, please try resetting the password again. Using the forget password link on the login page, right? Is it clear, guys? Write this much portion, everybody. If that doesn't work, contact support. Next is can I change my subscription plan? Yes, you can change the subscription plan from the account settings page. Next is I have received a wrong item in my order. I apologize for the inconvenience caused, right? Please provide your order number. I will courier the correct order. Pick up for. Okay. After that, the customer is saying my package is delayed. And we want the chat GPT to give that what should be the suitable response in this case. Write this portion, everybody, guys. I can zoom in if you want. Write all of this thing in your laptop and do let me know if I can help you with anything. Now let us get started with the next part, everybody. Have you written this much code? Don't run it. After that, this is how we can extract the response is equal to OpenAI dot completion, right? Dot create. And over here, you can see completion. Now, engine that you would be using, you have to specify that engine is going to be GPT 3.5 dash turbo. It's the free version. Okay, GPT 3.5 dash turbo, right? And you can use 1106, 0125, something like that. Let's use 1106. Or let's keep it as it is. Now, after that is done, second thing is prompt. Prompt is equal to the prompt that we are going to send. Max tokens are equal to 50. And temperature, which is used to convert the randomness, let's have 20. Temperature, which is used to control the randomness, it is equal to 0.7. And after that, you print response dot choices square bracket 0 dot text dot string. Right. So now after this is done, you would be able to see must provide an engine or model. We have provided the engine. No? Engine, yes. So this is how you write. Now you are getting rate limit error. What is this rate limit error? You have exceeded your current quota. Please check your plan and billing details. So what happens over here is that you need to buy the paid version. Are you getting, when you would be working with any corporate organization, at that point of time, you would be having a paid version. So you will get a response directly fetched. Since I'm not having the paid version, that's why in my laptop, and I think even in your laptop, you will face this issue, right? But you can copy this, you can paste it over here, and you can run. So see, you have reached the limit, right? You can see this particular part, usage dashboard or something like that. So you can, with time, you can buy the paid version, or when you work with corporate organizations, they will give you the part. And I think this will help you in getting or extracting the response from ChatGPT, right? But type it, the code is absolutely correct. Okay, there is no problem with the code or the syntax that's available over here. And this is how you can extract the data. So the most important part is, sir, writing part is not completed. Yes, I can wait 5 minutes. This one you're seeing, Nikita, you can, yes, you can take your time for this. No problem. So write it and do let me know. Completed. Okay, let's try to move ahead with this. I will send the, it's saying for me too, it will say that for everybody because we are not using the paid version, Hemant. That's the problem. When you will go, but when you will go in corporate organization, if you run the same code, it will give you the required output that you're hoping for. So don't worry a lot, right? It's just because you're using the free version, that's why you're not able to get that or extract that. But when you would be moving ahead with the paid version, at that point of time, the same code or the same query will run. Okay. Take 30 seconds, guys. Write this response code. This is the most important part. And after that, there are a lot of prompts that I will give you example for. Okay. And now after this is done, 1 more minute and then we will start the next part, guys. Now after this is done, let's try to write a better code which has error handling also. So now after this is done, let us try to move ahead with error handling in the above code. So what you might be doing over here is you will have to import time. Okay. And after that, again, OpenAI.API underscore key is equal to that same good old thing. Okay, key we have initialized once, no, so we don't need to initialize it again. So import time and then creating a make request function. So def make underscore request prompt max underscore retries. It's equal to 5. Retry underscore count, you have it as 0. While retry underscore count is less than max retries, you keep on trying. Try response is equal to OpenAI dot completion dot create engine is equal to whatever engine you want, right? GPT 3.5 turbo prompt is equal to the original prompt that we already declared, and max tokens, whatever number you want to have, let's say 100. And then you will have return this. Now, the thing is that you have except block after this. After that, we have except OpenAI dot error dot rate limit error as E. Okay. Print rate limit exceeded retrying in 2 into retry underscore count. Seconds. Okay. Then sleeps for some time so that if the server is down or something like that, it can be handled. And retry underscore ground plus equal to 0. Sorry, plus equal to 1. And raise exception max retries exceeded. Please try again later. Okay. Let's have a example. Prompt is equal to translate to French. I or whatever statement you want. Result is equal to make underscore request with the given prompt and print the result. Correct? So we have a like this is just a way in which you can handle, but we know our problem. We will need to buy the paid version, which we are not gonna buy. So it is not going to work, but in industry you can use this code to have a better estimate, right? See, 5 tries are done. Now after that, it will simply give you raise exception, right? Exception. Max tries exceeded, please try again. But the code is proper. The issue is code is I mean the point is that code is proper. Try to type it, guys. Guys, let me know once this much portion is done. Now, the next part is this. Yes, 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 I'm moving ahead. Yeah, this is that example part. One more minute, guys, and then we will move ahead with the next example. Now let me give you another example. Okay, even though it will not work, but let's have another example. Right, if you have the paid version and if you run all of these codes, it will still work. True or false? A banana is smaller than a lemon. Right, so getting the response response is equal to OpenAI dot completion dot create engine is equal to GPT 3.5 turbo. Prompt is equal to prompt. Max token is the maximum number of tokens, and temperature is used to some control the randomness. And then printing the result, print response dot choices square bracket 0 dot text on dot. Again, same thing will happen, rate limit error, but you can run this code if you have the paid version and you can still get decent amount of output. 30 more seconds, guys, and then we can move ahead with the next part. I hope you can quickly type it. Now, guys, let's take a small break of 10 minutes and we would be resuming at 18:14. 10 minutes break. Thank you. So guys, let's get started. It's 18:14, right? Let's get started with our next example. So the next thing that we are going to do over here is that using the help function, right? Using the help. So in help, if you, let's say you are not aware of the syntax, is OpenAI dot OpenAI, right? OpenAI dot completion. And then you can get an idea about all the functions that are there, right? You can read it if required later on. But the point is that if you need to do something, you are not aware of the syntax, then there is a help function in Python that can guide you through that activity. Now, after this is done, next thing over here is chain of thoughts prompting. There is another method called as chain of thoughts, assuming you have read this. Okay, let's try to move ahead with that chain of thoughts prompting. Prompt is equal to solve the following math problem step by step. Problem: if a car travels at a speed of 60 kilometer per hour for 2 hours, how far does it travel? 120 kilometer, right? Do you want to get the same answer from generative AI? Step 1, determine the speed of the car. Step 2 is determine the time traveled. Step 3 is multiply the speed by the time to get the distance answer. Right? So now again response is equal to OpenAI dot completion dot create engine is equal to GPT 3.5 turbo. Prompt is equal to prompt max tokens is equal to 15 and temperature 0.7, and then print response dot choices dot text dot struct. The rate limit error would be there, but the thing is, it will solve the problem. If rate limit problem would not have been there, it would have solved the problem. Take a minute. This is how chain of thoughts, step one, step two, step three, chain of thoughts can be created over here. Today's session is going to end at 7 p.m. But since we are having just 2 hours of session, so from next Monday, like day after tomorrow onwards, we would be having 3 hour sessions. Today we are having 2 hour session. 7 p.m. is the time when it is going to end. So try to prompt first, and then we can move ahead with the next part. Everybody take your time, write this code. Now, after this is done, here is the next section. Now, after this is done, let us have another concept, role-based prompting, right? Let us have role-based prompting. Role-based prompting. Prompt is equal to you are a technical support agent. A customer has contacted you with the following issue. All right. Now, what is the issue? Customer is saying that my laptop is not charging even though it's plugged in. What should I do? Laptop is not charging even though it is plugged in. What should I? Then support agent, then response is equal to OpenAI dot completion dot create engine is equal to GPT 3.5 turbo. Prompt is equal to prompt max underscore tokens is equal to 100 and temperature is equal to 0.7. And then you have print response dot choices dot text dot. So this is an example of role-based prompting, correct? Try to write the code for this, guys. Thirty seconds on this, guys. Now let's try to move ahead. Could you please share all the material you have shared? I think Hemant, the course coordinators would have that because now there has been so many sessions, so I don't exactly remember which I have shared. So I think you should get in touch with course coordinators. They are better, like people than me to answer this question. Right. Now next is contextual prompting. Right. So in contextual prompting, what is happening is context is equal to the story takes place in a dystopian future where technology controls every aspect of human life. Okay, the protagonist, Alex, is a hacker trying to overthrow the oppressive regime. Okay, this is the context that we have to understand. Now, after that, it's not that we give context. Okay, prompt is equal to context. Then we have write a opening paragraph of this story. So story writing is something that we are expecting the generative AI to do in this example. Then you have again getting the response. Response is equal to OpenAI dot completion dot create engine is equal to GPT 3.5 dash turbo. Prompt is equal to prompt max tokens is equal to 100. What after that? Temperature. Generally, we set the temperature at 0.7. And finally, we are having printing the result. Print response dot choices wherever it is 0 dot text dot right. So this is contextual prompting in which you are giving the context and asking the chat GPT to write or do write the story for you. Take your time on this, guys, and let me know if I can help you with anything, guys. One more minute, guys, then we will try to move ahead. Now let us move ahead with the next part, which is 30 more seconds. Then there is top temperature and top P adjustments after this. Next portion over here is temperature and top P adjustment. Temperature and top P adjustments. Prompt is equal to write a creative story about a dragon and a wizard who become and a wizard who become friends. So here what we would be doing is that response is equal to OpenAI dot completion dot create engine is equal to GPT 3.5 turbo. Prompt is equal to prompt. Max tokens is equal to 100. Temperature is equal to 0.9. High air temperature is for more creativity. If you have read my document, you will get an idea about it. And top P is equal to 0.95. A question can come, what is top P used for? It's the top 95% cumulative probability tokens that would be taken. Printing the result, print response dot choices square bracket 0 dot text dot drive. Another interesting example that you can go through. There is one comment. Okay, it's about the feedback form. Guys, please fill the feedback form. Your feedback is of utmost importance to us because your feedback gives us an idea that actually how the session is moving ahead, right? So guys, I think I will share the coding file. Yes, I can share the feedback form again, no problem. It's been already shared. And I'm going to give you this session 8 file. Go through this and let's meet on Monday then. Right? You complete the coding. I have given the coding file to all of you guys in the global chat. I hope you are able to download it. Perfect. Then let's wrap up the session. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for attending the session. Let's meet on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.